Well, happy Valentine's Day. You probably can't see it, but I have a lot of flower petals around here, but it's not going to be the petals that are falling today. It's going to be the rain that we've actually already started to track. You can see the showers there popping up on our Mount Vernon camera, and we're going to be tracking some on and off showers as we go through the rest of the day. So taking a look actually at our radar, there it is. So we actually are seeing some heavier showers going across Mount Vernon. You can see some of those yellows that have passed over, staying primarily dry to the south, but we are going to be tracking again those scattered showers continuing as we go through parts of our afternoon. But taking a look out at our temperatures, still very spring-like, still very warm, above average from what we are typically this time of year, mid-February. Okay, so Mount Vernon sitting at 52, all the way down to the south, Union City, Murray, Kennett sitting into 55 a little bit, showing off there, Cape Girardeau sitting at 57, but then there's Paducah saying, get out of here, we're at 58. So it's just a beautiful day overall, but don't be fooled because it's not April Fool's Day, it's Valentine's Day, and we're going to be looking at a lot of winds and some heavy rain at times. So our threat target bar going into the moderate levels, because if you're a high profile vehicle, this could be some problematic driving for you. As we go into our Wednesday, things do calm down a little bit. We do see some gusty winds in our forecast, but we are going to be tracking some late evening showers, and then that'll transition into early morning storms going into our Thursday. Again, it's something that we're just going to have to watch for. So we are going to be looking at some potential for power outages. Strongest winds will be from around noon until the evening hours. We're looking at gusts over 45 miles per hour and some greater. As we go and look at our power outages, well, we do still have some weak trees out there as well. And like we saw from our last winter storm, it's possible that those weak trees actually do take a falling to those winds. So we have a high wind warning here in this tan color here. That's for parts of our southeast Missouri counties, Kentucky and southern Illinois counties. All around it, bordering that, we are under a wind advisory. That is in effect, both of them, until 8 this evening. It's possible that we see extended, but look at that extension all the way back to the west, seeing parts going into Arizona, going all the way to the north. So a lot of us going to be seeing some winds. And so with that, if you have any plans to get out there for your Valentine's Day, well, we are, yes, feeling spring-like, but our gusts are going to be very much up there. And so if you are, bringing the flowers over to somebody, then you're probably going to want to hold on tight. But as we go into the evening hours, it's going to cool down at least into those mild 40s. Taking a look at that, though, we are going to still be tracking showers as we go into the evening hours, but those winds don't want to go away. We're still looking at those in from the south. So here we go, playing this out. Look at our radar loop futurecast. We are going to be expecting a cold front to move through. Here we are, 2 o'clock today. Here's this cold front approaching, with it bringing some heavy showers, gusty winds. We're going to really keep an eye on you, especially if you're going from east to west. These winds are going to be driving, again, gusting at times maybe over 50 miles per hour. So that could be problematic, even if you're a low profile vehicle. So here we are, cold front out of the way as we get into the late evening hours. We do clear out, but behind that still gusty as we go into our Wednesday, but we do warm up into the afternoon, feeling more spring-like, almost reaching those lower 70s. And I think we have a good chance, but those clouds will linger around to the north. We could even have some clearing out. But then as we go into the evening hours, take caution, because here's those showers and storms. Here we are, 9 o'clock Wednesday. Midnight, we're already looking at that system pushing in that cold front off to our west, and so we could be tracking some stronger storms, especially as this cold front really starts to wedge its way in here. So again, we're going to keep an eye primarily down to the south and continuing, because we're looking at showers, storms, and that'll last even into the morning hours. So the Storm Prediction Center giving us that level 1 all the way to the north, but to the south, look at that, Paducah stretching all the way to Paragould. That level 2, that slight risk of showers and storms on maybe strong to severe side. But as we go in to look at the other day, this way, okay, so that level 2 then extends to our western county or eastern counties there in Paducah. So chance of storms, heavy rain, gusty winds, hail, and yeah, maybe even a brief tornado. So it's a great idea to download that Storm Track 3 app to make sure that if a watch or warning does come your way, that you're getting alerted immediately. But just take caution and take your time on this Valentine's Day. You'll get to where you're going. Just make sure that you take caution to the wind, but and make sure that you are just spending time at home if you can, and maybe have the flashlights ready.
All right, sounds like we better stay weather aware the next couple of days.
Certainly.